Good morning, Porch Chronicles. How y'all doing out there? Yeah, I look a little rough. I gotta do something to my hair today. All that sweating, I have to lay my hair down every few days from sweating. Anyway, I want to put something out there for the people who are going through dealing with their parents as they become older. The little lady she is in my family. She's in my family by one of my nephews. She's my nephew's grandma. So she's been in my family a long time because my nephew's like 31. So we already knew each other. It's not no new lady that I don't know that's not affiliated with my family, nothing like that. But she only has one child, and that's my ex-sister-in-law. Well, she's still my sister-in-law. So I was saying that to say this, it's got to be hard when your parents start changing and it's just you to take care of them. And it started making me think a lot because I only have one child. And I would never want to be a burden on him when he get older. Now I understand why my mama always say she don't want us to like really do a whole lot for her taking care. She'd rather be in a nursing home. Because as rapidly as my little lady changes, like yesterday, I talked to her twice before I came over to, for us to get our ride to go to the art class. I talked to her in the morning. I said, I'll be there. I'll be leaving my house by 5. And she's like, okay. So she called me later on. She's like, did you call me? I was like, Miss Freddie, we already talked. I said, I told you I'd be there probably around 5:30. She's like, okay. Girl, when I leave the house, I always call her because it only take me like 30 minutes to get there, let her know to start getting ready to get her pocketbook, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, while her phone was dead, could not get in touch with her. I was on my way. I got there. I kept calling. The phone was not. So I had to get out the car, go up the stairs, ring the doorbell. The doorbell don't work, but I didn't know this. It's getting close to time where we have to leave at least by 6 because we had to be there by 7. And getting to D.C. is not, that time of night is not going to be easy. So I'm like worried. I'm texting her daughter. I'm texting the grandson because he ain't supposed to be home for work yet. I was so lucky that her grandson was home because he was downstairs. So he came to the door like, I'm glad I'm home. I said, yeah, because at 6 o'clock, I would have had to leave her. We paid for them tickets. I'm not going to not go. And then I would have had to put an alert out that I couldn't get in touch with her so one of them could make sure she was safe. Y'all. And when I said, what's going on with your phone? You can't do that. She was like, I plugged it. I said, no, you didn't. I said, let me see your phone. She gave it to me. It was dead. I said, well, you can't do that and expect me to be able to pick you up, especially if the doorbell don't work. I said, I would have had to leave. She's like, I understand. I said, I don't want to leave you. Why would I want to leave you? Y'all, all I'm saying is to say this. I'm saying a prayer for all of y'all. Because my mom, like I said, I don't know. I pray that she stay like she is. My mom is smooth sailing. I'm not saying she wish she could be different. She says that she might forget stuff, this, that, and the third, but nothing. It ain't not like that. So I'm saying that to say this to all you people who have, especially parents kids that only are single child, one child, and I only have one child. Man, I'm praying for y'all. I love her, but I worry about her because I would have been, you know what my mind would have been if I couldn't get her from the outside of that house and I went to that art project by myself. I would have been worried she fell or something. I would have been worried. And now I understand a lot more about how a lot of y'all feel, what y'all are going through. I speak light and love over your life right now. Amen.